Hello, this is Kate, and this is your weekly tarot card reading. And today I'm going to be using my Angel Tarot cards. And I just want to get a little sneak peek into what's coming up for us this week, where the energies are headed, that kind of stuff. Okay, so we've got our 3 cards. And I'll start with the first card, which is going to represent the beginning of the week. Nice. We've got 6 of water, and this card says, memories from your history or childhood, issues regarding children, romanticizing the past. So 6 of water is all about, nostalgia, so you might be revisiting memories from your past, and it's also all about basically friendliness and helping people and also being helped by people. And it's a very emotional card, so it has to do with our feelings. So this just tells me that we're going to be starting off our week driven by our feelings, particularly our need to help others. And that's really what's going to be fueling us this week. And I think this is going to last the entire week, but it's going to be particularly strong at the beginning of the week. So it's that desire to help others and connect with others, and that desire to make other people feel good and make other people feel loved. And at the same time, we're going to be having experiences where other people in our lives are also going to be reaching out to us and wanting to connect and perhaps even wanting to help us as well. So there's a lot of good feelings going on here. But as the card says, it's also about romanticizing the past. So you just want to be aware that you're not doing that at all. And I think we all have a tendency to look back at our lives and, romanticize particular things and think, oh, things have changed. Things can never be as good as they were back then. And this is just a warning not to do that. Don't get caught up in that icky cycle of romanticizing the past, because we have this ability with our minds to kind of recreate a memory and recreate it as being better than it actually was when we were living it. So this is just a nice reminder to stay in the present moment as we enter this week, and don't romanticize the past. Think about what's good in the present moment and focus on that. Okay, so the middle of the week, we've got, ooh, nice, I like this card, the Magician. And this is represented by Archangel Raziel. And this card says, you are ready. You have the resources or the ability to manifest them. Life is magical. So, nice message for the middle of the week. And the Magician is all about basically creating and manifesting. I guess manifesting more than creating. I guess they're kind of the same thing, really. So fresh ideas are going to be coming to you this week. Lots and lots of ideas. Make sure you've got your pen and paper ready to write down your ideas when you get them. And you're going to have some clarity around how you want to manifest things. So it's always an issue, I think, when you have an idea to do something and you have no idea how you're going to do it, but you know what you want to do, but you don't know how it's going to happen. And the Magician is all about having clarity on how something is going to happen. So not just knowing what you want to create, but knowing how you're going to create that and having kind of a plan in place. So that's going to be happening for us this week. But the Magician is all about coming into our power and feeling really ready to take action. So if you've been one of those people who have had ideas or fantasies and you always feel like you're not quite ready, like, you have to take another course till you feel ready to do this, or, you're always waiting for something until you feel ready, this card is letting you know that you're actually ready now. So regardless of whether you feel ready, it's time to start taking action. And they can be little actions. They don't have to be big, huge things. They can be little risks. They don't have to be big risks. But it's all about starting to take steps in the direction where you want to go. Okay, so the last card is going to represent the end of the week's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And we've got 4 of water. And this card says, missing an opportunity, discontentment or boredom, open your eyes to the possibilities. So this is just really a warning card. And the Four of Water can come up when you're feeling like you're just not challenged by anything anymore, and nothing that's offered to you really has that oomph or that sparkle. And sometimes it can happen when you actually have everything you need and your life is pretty comfortable, and but despite things being comfortable, you feel unchallenged and you want something that gives you that feeling of spark and excitement, and that's really what you're after here. So that need for a little more excitement in your life. And so this is just a warning. It all depends, how you go about doing it. So if you feel like you're missing out, I think that's really the key with this card is you might feel like you're kind of missing the party, or that there's something better happening somewhere else, or you're not in the right place at the right time. And this is really just kind of I think it's the ego kind of does this to us to make us feel like we're kind of, discontented. But this is just warning you that these feelings could come up for you. And you can use this feeling as a way to actually move yourself forward and get clarity on how you want things to change. Or you can just be aware that this is something that your ego is doing and you can just ignore it and, be in the now and be content with, what's around you in the now. So the choice is yours, but you don't really want to go into lamenting and feeling really discontented with your life. And as the card says, open your eyes to the possibilities. And this is really important. So it's all about opening your eyes and noticing the possibilities. Because I think a lot of the times we might feel like there are no opportunities for us, and nothing feels possible. And this is about opening your eyes and noticing the possibilities. So the possibilities are always there. This is just about opening your eyes and noticing them. And but I think the real feeling I get with this card is that some of us might feel like we're waiting for something to come along that gives us that feeling of that spark and feeling that life is really exciting and meaningful, and that can be a trap. We can be waiting forever, and it's really up to us to create that meaning and that spark in our lives. You don't want to be waiting for someone else to offer it to you, or that spark and that meaning isn't just gonna show up one day. It's something that you're responsible for creating yourself, which is represented by the Magician here. And that's just letting you know that you are able to create that for yourself. You do have that power within you. And it's all about just recognizing that inner power. That inner power that the Magician represents is with you all the time. And sometimes you'll feel like you have a greater access to that power, or you'll feel more connected to that aspect of yourself, and other times you'll feel like that aspect of yourself is long gone, but it isn't. It's always there, and it's just about how you connect with it and how you channel that kind of creative energy that you have. So I'm just going to take a quick step back and see if I notice any themes. They're both water cards on either side of the Magician, and this is just letting me know that feeling and our emotions is so important when it comes to manifesting and when it comes to creating what we want. Our feelings are so important, and they're important to consider before we take action. You want to be clear on how you want to feel, but at the same time, you can also use your feelings to create things. So getting into that feeling state of feeling how you want to feel when you have whatever it is that you're wanting to bring into your life, and using that as a way to manifest. Basically what they talk about in The Secret. So I hope you found this reading helpful. My name is Kate, and thank you so much for watching.